Hello, my name is Steven, the calculator guy, and it is my job or my goal to save and make you money. Why? Because I think that karma exists, and that if I save and make you money, then the universe will help me save and make myself money. So it's super selfish, right? Anyways, I think Matcha might be a way to do that. However, we'll see. So Matcha sort of boasts their ability to have gasless trading on the Ethereum blockchain, which is a wild claim, and it's very specific pairs that they can do this with. So it's basically wrapped Bitcoin and wrapped Ethereum plus stablecoins, right? These are all the pairs that are gasless. And what they mean by gasless is that you won't pay a transaction fee in gas, which is great. However, not completely gasless because you still have to pay the approval fee. So let's say I have USDT and I want wrapped ETH because I know that I can use wrapped ETH for a lot of different pools. Like if I want to go to Popsicle Finance and use their pools, they like wrapped ETH. Great. I have some USDT. I'll put it into wrapped ETH for free. Wonderful, right? It feels like I'm on a different blockchain. Well, let's see what happens. Review order. You have to approve the spending of your coin. This isn't transaction fee. This is just approving the spending of the coin. So this you can't avoid. Can't avoid this. Luckily, if I confirm this, I won't have the gas fee after that. I won't have the transaction fee. I only have this. So this is one way. And once you approve it once, you shouldn't have to approve it again. So like if you're bringing a lot of USDC from Coinbase, for example, onto your Ethereum blockchain, and you want to turn that into wrapped Ethereum, for usually you would do that for pooling or staking reasons. I think Matcha.xyz is definitely the place to do that. Also, if you want to swap, because there's better liquidity with wrapped ETH on like barn.cowswap, and by all means, get your stablecoins here, turn them into wrapped ETH, go over to barn.cowswap and swap away. That said, what I don't recommend doing is like converting your USDC to wrapped ETH here, and then going to barn.cowswap, because you can use USDC over there for usually the same rates. So the basic benefits here are taking stablecoins and turning them into wrapped Bitcoin or wrapped Ethereum. In my opinion, that's the real benefit of this particular protocol. Because there are a lot of places, like if we go over and look at, Popsicle, still long-term bullish on. I know ICE hasn't been doing that well, but I gotta tell you, I think they're going to, because I've been looking at what they're doing. I've been liking it. So, look, wrapped ETH, ICE. Technically, you can use ETH instead of wrapped ETH, but just to have it. Who am I? Why join that? But so like when you join one of these, I like what they do here. You can click ETH, which will use ETH or wrapped ETH, or you can click ICE, or you can click both, right? And then you would click next, and then they have some settings here, kind of cool. Back, you can also zap, which just means putting in one side and you get both popping out. The only problem with like anything you do here is that it's going to be transaction fees. So I can use my wrapped ETH. Anywho, that's it. Just want to show you that Matcha cheat or trick. I think it's really cool. I've also heard people tell me that the transaction fees, the gas fees here in general, are much lower than other dexes. So I just thought I'd give it a shout out. Thank you guys for bringing this to my attention. You guys are the real MVPs. I am like an aggregator, right? I aggregate tips and tricks and information from people around me, and I hope that I can provide it for the general public. So really, I am only as strong as the people I surround myself by. And that's completely true. I got a lot of really clever friends. So if you make any money off of the tricks or tips or things that I show you, please feel free to join my Patreon. I do post some additional content there. Usually it's content that I can't get to doing YouTubes about, or it's like some things that are really exciting, and I just want to like give people some alpha. Now it doesn't always work out because sometimes I can't predict the future. I can just say that, you know, the odds seem to be pointing towards a successful investment here. Okay, that's it. Looks like there's 3 chains. That's cool. There we go. Right? No additional fees. That's cool. Costs all up front. Well, not really, because you didn't really say anything about the... But they couldn't have known, right? And then better gas than going directly to the source. This is the cool part. So this is really neat, and this is what I've been told. I haven't used this yet because I've been sort of ignoring the Ethereum blockchain for a long time, but I really want to get into Curve Finance, even though, you know, the price has shot up ever since I wanted to, and I gotta be less hesitant about gas. There's a few other projects coming out on the Ethereum blockchain. Let me see if I can find the name of one of them. There is a copper. So this is like, if you waited till the end of the video, now you get some alpha. There is a copper launch right now, or copper auction, for, what is it called? For Factor, FACTR, copper launch. So I know I'm blowing a spot right now, but right now 5.71. I don't know what the total market cap for this is, but the use case for this is pretty cool. So it's D-Factor, and they utilize NFTs for liquidity. So they're solving the liquidity problem in a pretty interesting way, which means the liquidity is tradable, which I think is just neat. They have a pretty good team behind them, and you know, with copper launches, usually the price goes up, and if there's no demand, the price just steadily goes down over time. This had a lot of demand really quick, which I was pretty surprised by. A little fake out here. But copper launches are a great way to get in early on protocols. Generally, you'll have a copper launch, and then soon after a public launch. So I got 3 days left on this. Who knows? Who knows what I may do? But so that's the secret alpha for those who stayed all the way until the end. You're welcome. It could tank, but we'll see. I think that a small baby little investment in here couldn't hurt, as long as it's worth your gas. Factor could be big. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say. No sponsors. Have a wonderful rest of your day.